Hey folks, Tanner Turney up here in Devil's Lake, North Dakota. Just checking in as we move into the weekend. Just kind of getting things ready out here in my garage. Wanted to give you guys a quick synopsis of how things have played out this summer as we move into the month of August, which is absolutely crazy to think. We've had one heck of a summer. The walleye bite has been very consistent. A lot of people having great success out there. And as we move into the last part of summer, fall, I expect this bite to just keep going, and I think it's going to be a really good winter. As anyone coming up to the area, if you haven't been up here yet this year, you're looking for a few pieces of advice to hopefully help boat a few walleyes for you. 3 things that are really producing walleyes right now. First one I'm going to touch on, bobbers and leeches. Second one, lead core and crankbaits. Third one, bottom bouncers and spinners. Bobbers and leeches, same old that you've heard me talk about for the last couple months. Biggest thing is put the conditions in your favor. Find wind-blown shorelines where you have the right cabbage, the right weeds, and you're going to hopefully find a few fish there. Again, if the wind isn't in your favor and you find those in that right shoreline, you may not find the walleyes there, and that's when you're going to want to transition maybe out to pulling lead core or pulling bottom bouncers. Lead core has been great. Any type of shallow diving crankbait to medium diving crankbait. I got a flicker shad here, got a little Salmo hornet here. Again, get yourself into those old lake shorelines, 2.1, upwards of 2.5 miles an hour. Play it out, feel how the bite is. Depth, again, play around with your different crankbait styles that you have, and just make sure that you're right above off bottom, and you're gonna find a few fish. Biggest thing with crankbaits right now, color choices: white, perch color, fire tiger, hot steel, and purple have been the 4 that I've had good luck with, and the 4 that I've known other people to be doing really well with. Again, you got your favorite color. There's a lot to be said about color, but there's also a lot to be said just putting your bait in front of the fish. Find yourself fish, get those baits in front of them. You're gonna probably 9 times out of 10 get a good bite. And then bottom bouncers and spinners, my personal favorite. You still get to feel the bite. You're covering water like you are with lead core, and you're using live bait half the time too. So biggest thing with bottom bouncers and spinners, I was just gonna show a quick preview. I don't know if my camera will focus as well on this, but I've got a quick swap swivel on my hand-tied spinner. Biggest thing with that is this time of year, with light conditions, whether it's early morning or mid-afternoon, presentation colors can change really quickly. And that allows me to swap out a spinner blade. So like right here, I've got a purple colored one. That quick swap allows me to pull that rod or that rig in, get it into the boat, grab out another spinner blade, swap it out, and within 30 seconds, I'm back fishing. Now I'm not having to go through my mumbo jumbo mess of all my other spinners, untangling them, getting them straightened out. It's just a way, because especially this time of year, you've got those, you might get a window where in 20 minutes, you might catch your 5 fish just like that. And this allows you to make sure that you don't miss that opportunity of window. So places to target, again, old lake shorelines, 20 to 23 feet of water. Some of those areas that are gonna produce, that generally produce fish this time of year and have been, is Dock Hagen's, Patience Point, the outside of Old Mill, New Mill Bay. Any of those areas where you get that old lake shoreline, you get yourself a good GPS chip, or just look on Google Earth and find those GPS points and mark them, you're gonna be able to catch a few walleyes. And biggest thing is get yourself at to about 1.1 mile an hour. And if you're a live bait guy, crawlers have been awesome this summer. Word of the wise, put 1/3 of a crawler on there, because a lot of the fish this year have been very notorious for short bites. So you're gonna have a lot better hook set percentage with using 1/3 of a crawler. And if you're more of an artificial kind of guy, Berkeley Gulp has been working great too on the right days when the conditions are good. And I've had good luck with white minnow grubs, and also the pumpkin seed minnow grubs, and then the killer crawlers. So a lot of options. Summer is still here. There's still time to get up to Devil's Lake. If you're coming up, use hashtag Devil's Lake ND. We love seeing everyone's adventure. I know fall is around the corner. We're gonna be on the water this next week. We'll give you an on the water report this next time. Stay tuned, keep the lines tight, and thanks for tuning in.